If a person on your team starts the day by copying numbers from one app into another, you don't have a staffing problem. You have an automation gap. In the next few minutes, I'll show you the 5 automations I built first for e-commerce brands. I picked these 5 because each one removes a daily manual task, pays for itself inside a month, and you can start the first one this week without hiring a developer. The first automation is order data sync. Right now an order comes in, and someone retypes it into your shipping tool, then your accounting tool, then a spreadsheet. That's the same 6 fields moved by hand 3 times. I replace it with one trigger. The order fires once, and the workflow fans it out to every tool that needs it. The payoff isn't only the saved hours. It's the typos that disappear, because a wrong address is a reshipment, and a reshipment eats the whole margin on that order. Second is inventory guardrails. Overselling is the fastest way to lose a new customer's trust, so I set a workflow that watches stock levels and acts before you hit 0. When a product drops below your threshold, it flags the team, syncs the count across your store and any marketplace, and it can even pause the ads pointing at that product. You stop paying for clicks on something nobody can buy. Third is support triage. Most of your support volume is the same few questions, and where's my order is the biggest one. I build a workflow that reads every inbound message, sorts it by intent, and drafts a reply for the simple ones using real order data. The angry or unusual ones get pushed to the top of a human's queue, not buried under 50 shipping questions. Your team spends its time where it actually matters. Fourth is review and content capture. The best time to ask for a review is the moment the package lands, not 2 weeks later. So the workflow waits for the delivery event and sends the ask. A happy reply gets nudged toward a public review or a photo you can use. An unhappy one comes straight to you in private before it ever becomes a 1-star post. You get more social proof and you catch problems early. Fifth is the weekly numbers brief. Every Monday you should get one plain language report that pulls revenue, returns, and ad spend into a single place and tells you what changed, not just what happened. No logging into 4 dashboards. The workflow assembles it and drops it in your inbox before you've had coffee. This is the one that changes how you run the business because you finally see the trend instead of the noise. So where do you start? Pick the one task you or your team repeat the most by hand and map its inputs and outputs before you automate anything. That map is half the work. If you want the checklist I use to find these, it's linked below. And if you'd rather I just build them, I do this in a 14-day sprint that starts at $3,500. Subscribe because next week I build one of these live, start to finish.